Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Carolina Panthers and the New York Giants. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson on hand. There's John Parker Romo to get us started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
On the ready. Switch. 22 meters. Set. Black swap. Ready.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Fight. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Young hands it to Hubbard. Good running inside the 25. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. They get 22 yards there. It's a Carolina first down.
First down, Carolina.
On the double. Let's go. Set.
On the ground, here is the rookie out of Clemson. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Down. Set.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. This one caught at the 4. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
That's another.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball. Everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop 3rd and goal.
Back
to the right, caught by Sanders. And he'll take it on in. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Carolina. Touchdown number 9 for the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice Long march down the field makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
This fielded at about the 9. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. He'll get this out wide. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And it's a big play there for his first catch of the game. And not only does he get a nice chunk of yards, but now he puts his offense in plus territory as they try to see if they can end this drive with some points.
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Right back to Irving. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Giants.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, set.
On play action, it is Dart. That'll be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The motion man is Sanders.
38. Cut.
On play action, Young. A throw, left side, caught by Sanders. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
Black ultra, fury, yellow. Drill green. Ready.
Young to throw on first down. That one taken in right side by Legette. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. 10 black.
The motion man is Sanders.
Ready.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Flush to his right, and Young will have a first down, able to slide to avoid the contact at the edge of the play.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that first down marker is, he's able to pick up the first down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. A throw there, caught by Legette. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Perfectly timed blitz, and he just gets to the quarterback a fraction of a second too late. The ball comes out of his hand kind of funny as a result of the hit, and I'm not even exactly sure if the guy who caught it was his intended target.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. Good blocking to the 15. And he's in! Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the Panthers move out on top, 14-0. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. A short one there to Bellinger. Look at the big man go. And he's out of bounds on what will wind up being the final act of this opening quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Panthers off to the early advantage. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment.
Let's go. 72. Hawk 70.
On 1st down, they'll run the option to the left.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal.
79 Broncos. Thanks. Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Here we go. 19, Panthers 60, Panthers go.
This caught to the goal line and in. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Giants. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball in the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Ready, set. Set, ready. Spike, white, 30, blue, striker. Ready.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will be out of bounds. There is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that is all about. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Fight. Yellow. 6. Mega.
Out of the shotgun. Young. He'll get this out to the left flat. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Ready up. Cowboy 80. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll go play action here with Dart. And he's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Giants will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here we go. It's cut.
Running, Kelly. Oh, yeah. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 23
Yellow.
yards. 1st down, Panthers.
They'll go play action with Young. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Second and 10.
Let's go now. Set.
The handoff to Hubbard. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
3rd and 11.
Here we go. Ready?
Another run here with Hubbard. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
That one going to land a little too close to the goal line. Doesn't stop into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The handoff, it's Irvin. And this will be a Giants 1st down. As he gets it up past 30, we'll mark him at the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Dark. He's got his man, that's Slayton. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That one's good for 29.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That's to Robinson. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Wandale Robinson. Touchdown, New York. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Point after try forthcoming.
Lining up for the extra point.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, right? Slow, 10. Let's go.
Slot man going to move in motion left.
Set.
On 1st down is Young. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drop. We'll take this in back at the 16. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. On 1st down, Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he'll be taken down up the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
He's into space past the 25. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Bronco switch.
Here's a run. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal.
Here we go, set. 60 by 6.
They'll go with him again. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Giants. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I could promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Okay, ready? Close. Kick.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
Let's cut.
Throwing on second down, Young. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will score. Jalen Coker. Touchdown, Carolina. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. He knocks it through. Panthers are back to within 7. It's 28-21.
Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Project, this ain't what you want.
Let's go now. 60 evil, 60 evil. 18 Cardinals, 60 bicep, 60 bicep. No. Take
A give. This is Irvin. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw. It's Dark. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their 2nd. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
79 Cougar, 19 Lion.
Throwing is Dark. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Here's Dark on 1st and 10. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
At the Panthers' 5-yard line.
Go!
He'll get up and clock it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break.
Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready up!
Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He's got it! And he will go all the way. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go. Set, go.
The motion man is Sanders.
Set, huh?
Young to throw on first down. He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. And he will score. Tenerella McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. 60 Eagles.
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
He was defended by
Try again. It's second and 10.
Cowboy 80. Take go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready. Set. 70 Lions.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before third down.
Ready. Set up. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Throwing. Dart. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. That's taken in. He's inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York. That's his second touchdown tonight.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on 4th down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate, but in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
The extra point by Romo is good. And the Giants will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Young. Going up top. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. It's 2nd down.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver, and when you hang a ball that long...
And he's going to have to eat this one, and down he goes. Dexter Lawrence. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Here's Young. Oh, McMillan left open. He's got it. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
Ready, set, go. Hut, hut.
They'll go for it with Hubbard. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
First and 10.
Nice move.
36-yard line.
Here we go, set. 52, boom. Mega, ready.
From the gun, it's Young. Over the middle, he's got Legette. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 13 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Panther first down.
Here we go. Red, 38.
The motion man is Sanders.
Ready.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. McMillan comes in motion.
First down, Carolina.
Now Young. To set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
On the bootleg, it's Young. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
This will be returned from the 6. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. They'll begin here on the ground. And they're going to mark them down up past the 35. That was good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will score. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, Giants. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Giants are going to extend their lead. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Come on, set.
On first down is Young. That's taken in by McMillan. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Chuba Hubbard, the man he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Yellow.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Third and long.
Smash. Red, yellow. Let's go now. 45. Green jack. Red. Cycle. Hut.
Out of the shotgun. Young. He's got his tight end. That's Sanders. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate not only on third down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to...
And he will score! Game on! Xavier Legette, touchdown, Panthers! The PAT, up and good. And the Panthers will cut the deficit to 7.
Panthers 42.
Yeah, really with I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got a chip. I mean, on my little mouse drip.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off North Carolina.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Dart. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
19 yards.
That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line. On first and 10, here is Dart. That's to Bellinger. He's got it downfield. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That's another.
That one good for 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
First and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
To the air on second down. Dart. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Here we go. 19.
He'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, New York. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
56. Panthers 42.
once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Cougar 19.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Hold it ready.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense. Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They run with Kelly. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 11 on that one. It's a Carolina 1st down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Here comes 2nd down.
Unlock line. Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. They'll come up for 1st and 10. We get in motion.
79 Broncos.
to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
In
the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Kayvon Thibodeau able to pursue his man and drop him for a loss of 4. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game. Now, on 2nd and long. The motion man is Sanders.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
70 Rangers. Come on. Set. Prep.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
He will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now a give up the middle, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your work.
So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball and will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.